Hello and welcome to another episode of How To with Paul Henderson. Today's video, I will be demonstrating the use of the Meco Eleverde, a super power turbo fan. This fan was sent to me from a company that sells on Amazon. Their storefront name is Meco Eleverde. On that storefront for this product, I believe there are 6 different types of little handheld devices. 3 of them you can also use as a vacuum, along with being as a blower and a sucker. This one is just a blower and a sucker, or I guess you say duster. Now with this unit, you get, you get instruction manual, you get the blower itself, and it's really not much bigger than it's not much smaller than my phone. The casing is made out of aluminum, and there are some plastic pieces on here. The trim rings around here and the piece on the bottom. You get a little storage bag, and you get the attachments. Okay, so you get a long blower nozzle, short blower nozzle. You get an inflator nozzle for like bed mattresses and other things that will accept this tip right here. You get the short deflator nozzle. Now this one here, this is used for like pool toys that have that long little spout, I guess you call it, or so you can stick it in there. USB-A to USB-C charger cable. You get a little duster brush here. Actually, it's called a duster broom. You get a blue fan brush and a double-sided brush. The battery on here is a 800 millimeter amp. Let's see, how do they say it? 800. How do you put it? Sorry about that. This has a 800 milliamp hour battery. Now there are 4 speeds on this. You have low, medium, high, and turbo high. They actually call it something else, but that's probably the best way to put it. Now to turn it on, you do long press. To turn it off, you do short press. Now when you're using the actual, for the actual speeds, when you're on it, low will last about 60 minutes, medium about 30, high would be about 20, and turbo high would be about 10 minutes. So it's not that loud, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and you can listen to it. So long press on. So, oh wait. Now on the front here, you have air in, air out. So depends on how you're gonna use it. If you're gonna use it as a blower to blow something up, you're gonna put a nozzle on this end, blow it up. And then if you're going to be deflating an air mattress, you'll turn it around. You put the nozzle on this side and the air will go out that way. So here you go. This is what it sounds like. So this is on low speed. Then you have medium, high, and turbo high. And so to go from the different speeds, it's just a short press. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I had bought. So here's some product that I had bought to do the demonstration on. Here's some vacuum sealer bags, which will come in handy if you're going to be going on a trip and you want to take your favorite pillow or a jacket or some sweaters and you need to get them to fit inside the suitcase. So here's my favorite pillow. Also have a jacket. So I'll show you how this turbo fan works on sucking the air out of these storage bags. I also have an air mattress. So this is for when you go camping or have someone come over and you need to blow a mattress up so they can sleep on something. And a pool toy. And a very dusty plant. And this is just this is my keyboard for my Sony TV. It's pretty dusty, so you can use this turbo fan to dust all the dust off of this. Or even inside your computer tower, you take the side panels off and just blow all the dust out. I played around with this for the past few days, and it really does work awesome. The charging time from empty to full is about 2 to 2.5 hours, so it's pretty fast. Now, to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the single charge on all these. If I do, I will mention it in the video, but right now it's completely full. So when you plug it into the USB port, a light will shine red. It means that it's not fully charged, and once it's fully charged, it'll turn green. And like I said, it is pretty fast. So between takes, when I have to reset up the camera for blowing the air mattress up, then I will go ahead and put it on the charger so it will be fully charged. So here we go with the demonstration. Okay, so the first one is I'm going to show you how to use it as a air duster. So we'll use the long nozzle. So like I said, there's air in, air out, and this little nozzle just snaps right into place. Remember, long press on, long press off. That was pretty damn dusty. Okay, so the other one would be this little keyboard right here. This is my, forgot who makes it. I can't remember, but anyway, it's pretty dusty too. Now, you can also use the little duster brush to help you get some of the dust out of some of the cracks here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use the blower. So long press on. Looks good. I don't know if you can see there's no dust on there. So that one's done. Now, let me go ahead and bring this over. Let me put on the right attachment for that. So I don't think this really needs an attachment. No. All right. So here is the vacuum sealer bag. No, it's called a vacuum storage bag. I'm just gonna put this part right over here, right over this little nozzle, and turn it on. Now, it did do a pretty good job on it. Now, technically, you can use a vacuum to do this. I mean, a household vacuum. But of course, if you go somewhere, you're not going to have a vacuum, so that's when this will come in handy. I wouldn't recommend using this all the time on these. If it's for stuff at home, go ahead and use the vacuum. If it's on the go, this will work fine. So that's the jacket. Now let's see what it does to the pillow. Okay, so long press on. Not too shabby. It did a good job on that. So I'm sure that means I can put a few more things inside of my suitcase. Now the other thing you can use it for would be to blow up a pool toy. So let me go ahead and, oh, I don't have a cutter. No, I don't. I will be right back. Okay, so let's see how this turns out. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to take the long pool toy inflator and put it on the air out. Now here is that style inflator I was talking about. You can't use this to blow up basketballs or footballs or anything like that. It's only for this type where there's no needle involved. Now there should be another air inlet. Here it is. Okay. This is taking way too long. Okay, that's going to take way too long, but you get the gist of it. Did put some air in it, not much in this side. This thing's a pain in the ass. So, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and take this down to the back of my pickup truck and blow the bed up inside of it, and we'll see how long that takes. So, with that big shark, I'm sure this would have worked. I just don't have the time to finish blowing it up. But what I will do is I will blow it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like totally finished. So let's go ahead and go downstairs, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, so I charged this up. Took about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blow up the air mattress. Now, I've never had an air mattress before, so I'm going to be going camping this August. I'm going to be taking this with me. So I'm sure it's going to be a lot more comfortable than sleeping on this hard rubber mat. So let's go ahead and see how long this takes to fill up. And I'm going to go ahead and use it on, let's see, you got normal, medium, high, and ultra high. So I'm going to use it on the third setting. So here we go. Well, there you have it. Took maybe 3 minutes tops. So on the, well, you got normal, medium, high, and super high. So on a third setting, should have had what, I think 20 minutes of airtime. Yeah, because I think super high has 10. Well, that's it. Feels nice. Let me go ahead and check it out. Oh yeah, this will make it more comfortable for when I go on the camping trips. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, this does come in 3 colors. This one's gray, also comes in blue and in purple. So now I'm going to show you some other features or some other things that you can use this on. So let's go ahead and go to inside the vehicle. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and jump inside the vehicle. And I made a little mess in here on purpose, so I normally don't live like this, but I'm doing it for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to go ahead and put the longer nozzle on. Now let's go ahead and see how well this does. So what you can use this longer nozzle for is, I got a cat, so cat hair does get in here. So I can blow it all out this way. It gets on the dashboard, on the seats. And I have some crumpled potato chips and some crap down here. So let's go ahead and see how well this will blow out my truck. So another thing this is good for is to blow the leaves out of this little gully right here. And then when you're all done using your air mattress, you can deflate it by pulling this out. It'll deflate on its own, or you can use the nozzle here, put it in there, turn it on. Well, you get the gist of it, and then just take the rest of the air out on your own. That's it. Okay, so you don't really need to use this to evacuate the air out of the mattress. You can just turn it around, fold it up, and roll the air out. But to blow up the mattress, this did exactly what it's designed to do. It blew it up with no problem. So let's go ahead and go upstairs and we'll finish the video. So here is the inflated pool shark floaty. So as you can see downstairs, this works as an awesome blower to blow dust and crap that is inside the vehicle, blow it out. And it blew up the air mattress without any issues. And you can also use the same product to extract the air from that air mattress. So if you like this video, tap the like button, tap the subscribe button. That really helps out my channel. and the bell icon, and you get notifications as new videos come out. There will be some bloopers at the end of this video, so stay for those. If there's any cussing, I won't put that portion in there because I don't want my the sponsor of this to get mad. Anyway, this product does do what they say it's designed to do. I like it. I believe it's about 70 bucks on Amazon. I think there is a discount on there right now. I will get a discount code from Meco Eleverde, and I will put that in the description of the video, so you can punch that in and should be able to get a discount. Now, tomorrow, I am going to Utah for a couple days to see my nephew, and then I'll come back and I'll edit the video and I'll get it put out right away. So, I guess that's really about it. So that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. I got a lot planned. I just got to have the time. And I am on a 2-week vacation starting today, so that's awesome. I'm going to try to film a few while I'm off. Anyway, that's it, folks. I will see you in the next video. Put that over there. He was in my way. Anyway, that's it. See you next video. Bye. Hello and welcome to another episode of How To with Paul Henderson. Today's video, I will be doing, what am I going to be doing? I will be demonstrating the Meco Eleverde Super powered turbo fan. Some of the things that you can use this damn it. Supo. It's super. One more time. I do believe that 3 of them are actually a vacuum. This one here is just a blower and a sucker. Hope that doesn't come out wrong on there. I don't know whether... Come on, people. Get the fuck away from there, you stupid fucking idiots. Sorry. Suck all the air. Let me do it again. Suck all the air. Suck all the air out of here. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, you don't really need to use this to suck all the air out of here. You can just do it manually. I mean, not manually. You just roll it up and push the air out. I don't think I could survive trying to suck the air out of there. No. Okay, I don't think you really need to use this to get the air out of the mattress. You can just do it manually. Works a lot quicker. And now there's a fucking helicopter coming over.